Here we are in November. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Tatum in at the 3. 5 on the clock. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Celtics. Lowry kicks to Butler. Back to Lowry. Butler is screen on Smart. And stolen by Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Tatum. He's looking for Horford and finds him. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice work from the veteran big man, Al Horford, getting things done inside.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Here's Smart. The shot missing. And Miami the other way now. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Back to Lowry. Over Smart. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
The 3 from Tatum. They grab their own miss. Williams can't hit.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Lowry dishes to Butler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Horford.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
That free throw good from Butler.
Well, you can tell that Jimmy Butler absolutely thrives in a strong team environment. There is a chemistry between he and his guys that comes out on the floor in how cohesively this group plays together.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. Morris comes in for P.J. Tucker. Heroes checked in for Robinson. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Schroeder outside. They swipe it. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Hero finds Dedmon. Here's Butler. Dedmon a screen. Shot clock at 6. And Dedmon throws it down.
Boy, perfect execution in the pick and roll. Butler always a guy who's going to draw attention, and he makes the unselfish play.
And the pass to Pritchard. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Celtics lead by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges drawn. He sheds light on the significance of that play.
It's a real life momentum shift. You know, it really boosts myself, my team, and it really takes a lot from the other guys because they think they have a play, a dunk, a pass, an assist or something. And it's like, no, that's not there. And it's a foul on the other guy, maybe the star player, maybe the shot blocker, and maybe anybody. And that's what I do. I do whatever it takes to help my team win.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall, to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Robinson is out there with Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Okpala in at the small forward. Now, here's Dedmon. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas. And they pick up 2. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Now Hero after Jaylen Brown's 3-pointer that didn't go. And it goes down 2 points. Hero's got his first basket of the night.
And they've had 2 completely different quarters. Field goal percentage just over 20 in the first, and they've shot themselves out of that slump and have the lead here in the second.
Miami leading by 3. Robinson with it, picked up by Brown. Outside Robinson. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Hero on the wing. He's guarded by Schroeder. Lets it go from 11. No good off the back of the rim. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up with the Boston Celtics. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Here's Cantor. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Miami ahead, up 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, what's gotten the offense working?
Well, finally we were able to get some stops. We were able to get a couple easy ones in the open court, and a little bit more patience to try to get something at the rim.
We'll see if you can keep breaking them down in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And as we welcome you to the studio, we call your attention to the top performers for each team in the first half.
It's like a supernova colliding. I mean, fans love these star matchups. Always the potential for a huge play. They draw so much attention, it frees up the rest of the team. Oh, and the momentum can change in a heartbeat with these guys on the floor.
Now turning our attention back to this Miami Heat game, a matchup that has resulted in a competitive game.
Well as they perform offensively, I'm surprised that they haven't opened up a significant lead. I mean, the passing sharps are shooting well, they're making good decisions, but they haven't opened up the game yet. That could be difficult.
That'll be our show. On to the third quarter we go.
Ernie with the flow, making those rhymes as he throws, sounding like a pro.
Oh, you didn't know? You must have been slow.
I didn't mean to rhyme, not like Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh, drop the
Ernie,
mic, drop the mic.
We quit. Broadcast is over.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. The Heat with the lead. On the court for the Celtics. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Smart in at the point guard. Now, here's Butler. To the paint, here's Adebayo. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Here's Tatum. That gives them the lead. Tatum's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Celtics. Brown against Robinson. Kicks it to Lowry. Loads it up for Adebayo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates. And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game. But really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And the basket by Horford.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Al Horford with the rebound. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Passes it to Lowry. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. And he lays it straight in. Adebayo's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Tatum drives in. Brown against Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Heat. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Robinson finds Adebayo. Now Lowry. Adebayo with a screen on Smart. Lowry passes to Tucker. And it's off from 3-point range. Pass to Tatum. Over Robinson. It's off. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Butler out there with Markieff Morris, and it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Now Hero, after Jaylen Brown's 3-pointer that didn't go. The pass to Lowry. Takes the 3. Here's Adebayo. And good that time. And the Heat lead by 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Brown feeling it out a bit. He kicks it to Horford. Pass to Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Williams has got his first points of the night.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
The Celtics shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Up top, Brown. He's covered by Hero. And it's Brown missing. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Adebayo with a screen on Brown. And that one's good by Butler. Butler's got the lead up to 4 now for Miami.
You can see it from the moment he caught the basketball. Jimmy Butler delivers again.
Horford finds Brown. It's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lowry dishes to Butler. "13 feet away. He can't get it to go. Now Boston takes it the other way. Brown outside. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Who wants a free T-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
And some changes here for the Heat. P.J. Tucker comes in for Markieff Morris. Robinson is subbed in for Hero. Austin also with the sub. Tatum's checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. See how it plays out, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Dancers. Stand up and make some noise.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Boston timeout call. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Dancers.
Passes to Tatum. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Looking to end his cold spell. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And so they foul intentionally.
Dennis Schroeder. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Now at the line, Kyle Lowry.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Boy, when I think of Kyle Lowry as an NBA player, obviously the basketball skill is what has put him into this position. But it's also, guys, sort of the tough-minded nature, his willingness to put his body on the line nightly. They have both been critical aspects to his success. What a joy to watch this guy. And you know what we call him now? NBA champion.
You just don't realize how difficult it is to hit a shot that deep. And that was
sweet.
7 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Now at the line, Kyle Lowry. 2.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
There's Brown with the 3. Not going to go that time. And so it's Miami winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Drive home safely.
Thanks very much, Bam. Your impact is seen all over the stat sheet. So what's the mindset as you approach these games?
Just trying to get a team win, trying to impact winning. You know, that's what it's all about. My teammates got my back like I got theirs. So we're just going out there and trying to do our thing.
It was very visible there down the stretch. You looked like yourselves and got the win. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Bam Adebayo.